All we have to do is find out the tax and then add it on to the cost of the sweater. So how do we find 3% of $46.96? Excuse me, 99 cents. 3% becomes 0.03, and we times it by 46.99. So we'll pull up the calculator. 0.03 times 46.99. And you see very quickly that we've got 1.4097. This is money, and the problem is we only need this right here, the 2 decimal places. That rounds up to $1.41. So this is your tax. Add $1.41 to the 46.99. We're going to do that for the next 9 problems. Now, the other thing is, sometimes if you come up a decimal short, like this, you know, it is money we're talking about. Just put on a 0. That's all you have to do. Remember though, we want to find the selling price, the final price. That's the cost of the item. You know, that's given to you here. And then the tax. And you've got to go find your tax by doing this every time. So 0.06 times $2.95 is going to give us our tax. This is your tax, but we don't want that third decimal place, so it's going to round to 18 cents. Okay, add the 18 cents to the 295, and that's our total cost. So 295 plus the 18 cents. Our final cost, $3.13. Let's go find our tax. 0.02 times 99.95. Now, this is your tax right here. So what do? We throw on another penny. So basically it's a $2 tax. So now we just have to add $2 to the 99.95. Total cost, $101.95. I'm just going to use the calculator, and so as a result, I'm going to do a detached view here. There we go. All right, so how do we find the tax? 0.03, because again, this 3% is 0.03, and we're going to times it by the $5. So our tax is literally 15 cents. And now we just add the 15 cents to the $5. So our final answer is just going to be $5.15. Here we go. The 6% is written as 0.06, and now we just times it by the $15 to figure out our tax. Our tax is 0.9, and I'm going to take a second here. Remember, this is money, okay? That's our tax. We don't have two decimal places, so make it two decimal places. It's 90-cent tax. So now we take the 90 cents and we add it to the $15 and we get 15.9 or $15.90. That's our final cost for everything. This doesn't take very long. It's just, stick it in your calculator and go. How do we find 2% of $239.95? How do we find that tax? 102 times 239.95. So what does this round to right here? Well, this is where we want the money to cut off, so we're going to have to put a penny on top of that, and it's going to become $4.80. So now we can add our tax onto how much the item cost, that telescope cost. Hang on, mistyped it. There we go. $244.75 is our total cost. .01 times 18,700 be $187. So now we can just add that to the 18,700. Here's our final sales cost. So this would round, to the $7 mark for tax. And then we can just say, hey, 7 plus the 139.95. That'd be $146.95. Let me clear the calculator here. 1% is 0.01. Times it by 38.99. That way we can figure out what 1% of it is. And you'll see that this should round to 39 cents. Now that's just your tax. Now we add this tax right on to how much the item costs for those pants. $38.99 plus the 39-cent tax. Total cost. .04 times 950 to find the tax. 38-cent tax. 38 cents on top of that. Be $9.88 total. From this point, we just want to find out what the tax is. So starting with number 11, we just want to find out what is the tax, not total cost, just the tax. How do we do that? Well, literally what we've been doing, we just kind of shorten the steps. We just go, well, what's 6% of 1450? 0.06 times 1450. There's your tax right there. So it's 87 cents. That's our tax. So you got to look at what the question wants and respond to it. Pretty simple, huh? Okay, now time to go through for this. Remember, this is change over the original. So for the change, we need to subtract these. $8.9, that's our change. The original was your first number that you start with, so that was 10.2. And now you literally just say, hey, 8.9 divided by 10.2. Now you get this nice decimal right here. You don't need all of these because we want a percent. So now we're just going to slide it over 2 spots and it become 87.3%. However, the directions want you to round to the nearest percent. So basically that 3 is going to keep this as a 7. It's an 87% decrease. Now we can go a little bit faster. Subtract the numbers for your change. That'd be 20 on top. And our original number was 55, so we divide it by 55. There is your decimal, so that'd be about 36%. There it is. 80 minus 59. Whoops. 80 minus 59. You got to make sure I type it in correctly. So 21 is our change number, and we're going to divide it by the original, which is 59. We'll make it about, let's see, it's 35.5%. Here it is as A. 37 minus 6. It's 31. 37 is the original number, so 31 divided by 37. If you notice right here, that'd be 83.7%, so it rounds to 84%. Now we're back here to these. All this means is, what if you said 14% tax? See how it'd be the same thing? It'd just be 0.14 times 148. So we'll just type that in the calculator. It doesn't say round, so we just have to type in what it gives us. 330% is the same as 3.30. 89% is 0.89. So literally the answer to the question is, what's 89% of 104? 92.56. Again, it does not say round, so don't round.